Trying to find a good angle. There we go. Look at that. Got the dome light on. The dome light. See if anyone joins the live stream here. I probably will not be reading comments. I'll probably repeat that a couple times. Heading down to Jersey at 7:30 at night. A little late. Hopefully you guys are able to comment. Maybe we'll make this a long live stream. Hopefully the sound's good. I don't see anyone commenting. I'm a little worried about that. Hopefully you guys can comment. Alright, there we go. Hello everybody. Hard to see. I can't really see what your comments are, but I appreciate your comments. So go ahead and comment away. I'm on the New York State Thruway heading south to New Jersey. A friend of mine passed away December 27th, and his funeral is on Tuesday. So I'm heading down. I was gonna leave tomorrow, but I figured, you know what, I'm gonna head down a little early, and you know what, I'm gonna enjoy a little bit of a break. I could use a little bit of a break. So I'm gonna take 2 days off, Monday and Tuesday. Head back down after the funeral on Tuesday, and head back up north to New York on Tuesday after the funeral. Might try to make some videos. It's gonna be tight though. I kind of want to relax on Monday, but I also want to make videos. I got some ideas, but I don't know. Hello Ruth, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How's the sound? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm sorry the picture is not better. It's a little dark. So we'll keep this going maybe until either we lose service or maybe we need some gas. Hey, Doxinator. Yeah, you know where I'm going, buddy. I just started my road trip about 40 minutes ago, and staying at one of those lovely Atlantic City casinos that I'm going to waste all my money on. So I'm sure Dave will be laughing at me as I lose my money. Bit terrible. Oh, I got this. Has anyone ever seen this before? So we're cleaning out my daughter's room today, and we're making I bought her a new bed. She went from a twin to a full, finally came. And has anyone ever seen this before? Has anyone recognized this that knows Camo Dave? So it's pretty cool. It's funny. I was in my daughter's room, and I'm like, yo, we gotta make some room here. It's time to like start getting rid of donating some stuffed animals and getting rid of some things. She has so many stuffed animals. She's 14 years old. She doesn't play with them. She doesn't touch them. They're like, I swear, it's like a mountain of stuffed animals in her bedroom. And I'm like, we got to go through these. You got to give her some. I was actually really proud of her. She got rid of about half of them. But as we're going through them, she's like, yeah, I'm going to keep this one. I'm like, what is that one? And she said, Camo Dave gave that to me. So, Camo Dave, hello. Camo Dave gave this to my daughter Bella over the summer. He actually gave her two things. And this one actually looks like Dave, which is funny. So I asked my daughter if I could have it. She said, of course. So I got Dave with me today. This is Camo Duck Dave. He's all camouflaged. So he gave her two. He gave her a whole bag of stuff. Toys R Us in New Jersey was awesome, by the way. Thank you for wishing me the safe travels. I appreciate it. Clear Ski, what's up, buddy? Heading down to Camo Dave's funeral. Going down early. So, hey, I'll show this just in case, Clear Ski, in case you missed it. Camo Dave gave this to my daughter. Actually, it looks just like him. It looks like Sunny Girl. Hello, Sunny Girl. So, yeah. Let's just say Duct Tape Dave. Yeah, so he apparently gave her two. He gave us a whole bunch of stuff. He's like, yeah, I got presents for you guys. I got presents. We were coming down. And I'm like tearing up, man. I'm not crying, but I'm like tearing up thinking about it. And, you know, it's like tears of like happiness, joy, you know. just the memories, and I hope there's other people down there that I can share the memories with. There was a second toy, and it was actually the first one I found when we were going through my daughter's stuffed animals. Thank you for the safe travels. Hello, Carol. It looks like Carol. And the first toy we found, my daughter, I go, what is this one? She goes, it looks like a dog toy. And it was a camo armadillo. And I read the tag on the side, and it says something dog toys. And I'm like, all right. I was like, Chip, come here, buddy. That's my Springer Spaniel. He loves this thing, this armadillo. Has a little squeaker in it. Oh, awesome. So those were from Dave. So that was awesome. And yeah, it's funny. This duck. I don't know who gave this to Dave, because I know Dave. You guys know Dave. If you ever visited him, he basically gave the stuff away that we gave him. But it's kind of funny. So I'm wondering who gave him this duck. But did anyone recognize the duck? Has anyone ever seen it in Dave's room, Camo Dave's room? So funny. But yeah, it's a nice little memory. Clearsky, I got a new Simpsons shirt, man. I didn't wear it today, but I didn't bring it with me, actually, to be honest with you. And I'll tell you guys this because I don't care. It's funny. So Jenna and I were in this mall. It's called the Palisades Mall, and she drags me into one of these stores. I forget what the name of the store was, but it was a woman's store. But they had a bunch of T-shirts. I was like, that's cool. And Claireski, if I find out what it was, the store name, I'll tell you. And they had a whole bunch of Simpsons shirts. So I asked the girl, I said, are there any, and maybe any of you guys know, I didn't see any difference. Is there any difference between a female's t-shirt and a male's t-shirt? Just a graphic tee? Because I didn't see any difference. But this Simpsons shirt had all the Simpsons on a bicycle, and it was $5. And they had a whole bunch of different t-shirt designs, which was awesome. So I picked up this shirt for $5, Simpson shirt. Not wearing it today, but gonna wear it maybe in a future video. It was awesome. But it's a girl shirt. I'm gonna wear it. Everybody's like, yeah, the germ, they're gonna chop this video. The germ wears girls' clothes. Here, I'll rephrase it so if anyone wants to use the video, I wear women's clothes in my free time. So that's why if you guys want to chop up the video and make your own video out of it, you can make like a parody. That'd be fun. Oh, God. So I'm going down to Atlantic City tonight. Should be there either just before 10 o'clock or just after 10 o'clock. Do have to get some gas at some point. I can't see my gas gauge, but currently getting 28.7 miles per gallon, which is pretty good. And am I out of gummy bears? I stole the bag of my daughter's gummy bears. Sorry, Bella, if you see this. Oh, there's one left. All right, here. There's one gummy bear left in the bag. All right. It's the Haribo's, the best gummy bears ever. All right, so I'm going to put those to the side. The germ loves gummy bears. All right, so what I want you guys to do right now, I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. I want you guys to guess what color the last gummy bear was in the package. They're Haribo gummy bears, which come in red, gold, clear, green, and I think that's it, right? Yellow, red, gold, green. I think that's all the colors, right? Haribo gummy bears. What color gummy bear do you think is the last gummy bear in the gummy bear bag? What color is it? Stop saying hi to people. Tell me what color the gummy bear is. You're a bad influence, Craig. Rad. There's no color rad. I'll assume that was red. Okay, what color is the last gummy bear? No one cares. Okay, cool. I don't care either then. It's like that Simpson episode where the gummy bear is stuck to the babysitter's butt and Homer grabs it. Oh my God. All right. Hello, Valerie. Valerie from Oregon. Do you know Clairsky the Creeper? Isn't he from, what's that? That's is that Oregon? No, that's not Oregon. That's damn it, where's Clairsky? Where are you from? What the hell is the name of the city? Portland. Or is that? I feel like an idiot. Is that? Dude, are you guys psychic? How the hell do you guys know this? It's green. How do so many of you guys? How did so many of you guys know that the last gummy bear was a green gummy bear? That's crazy. This was actually on a babysitter's butt. I grabbed it off it as she was getting out of the car. Now I'm getting sexual harassment charges. So, that's actually a Simpson episode. Green. Oh. Yodelelehu, or whatever you say. That's all he says. Yo, this is kind of creepy, but I'm gonna tell you guys. I don't know whose little icon it is, and when you join the video, but going down to Jersey for Camel Dave's funeral, and I don't know whose icon it is. I don't have very good eyes. That's why I'm not reading your comments. Also, I'm driving. But someone's icon looks like Dave's icon to me. I don't know. I'm probably seeing things. Yeah. I feel like Dave today. Send me money. We're going down to Atlantic City. We're gonna do some roulette, which you can. I'm gonna stay there. The rooms in Atlantic City were actually really cheap. It's funny, they had I'm staying at like one of the nicer. I'm not gonna say exactly which casino I'm staying at, but I'll tell you which the three are the nicest. Which, let me think of the three nicest ones so I can tell you guys. Are Oceans Casino, Borgata, and Harrah's are the nicest casinos down there. And I'm staying at one of the three of those. And it was funny, the room, this is what they do in Atlantic City. I know they do it in Vegas too. They advertise like room rates, something stupid like $47. And then they have like a $37 surcharge for a resort fee. And then they add tax and parking, and it ends up coming to like $100 and something a night. So I ended up getting a really good deal. I ended up getting 2 nights, and I think I paid $120 total, including tax, because I had some, I do hotels.com. I had 1 night for free, and they gave me, I think, $98 of it was like credit, and then, they charge you the tax on it anyway, and even though you're not paying for it, which is really bizarre. All right, we're going to fix that in a second. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Gummy bear with me, please. So I think one of the things I'm going to do, oops, there we go. One of the things I think I'm going to do, there we go. Now you guys can see me again. One of the things I think I'm going to do is I want to go to all the casinos and I want to get $1 chip. So I want to say there's 5 casinos left on the boardwalk, maybe. Hilton closed. Trump, Taj Mahal's gone. What's the other one? Trump Plaza is going. Trump Plaza? Was it Trump Plaza? Trump Plaza's going, and Showboat's going. Oh, we gotta get over here. Uh-oh. So, that leaves on the boardwalk, it starts with Oceans, then Showboat, which is now an arcade. And they're gonna build a water park there. We gotta do a video there when they open that water park. 2023 is what they're saying. Let's see if it actually happens, because a lot of stuff in Atlantic City never happens. So it's Oceans, then Showboat, then Hard Rock. Then I want to say it's Resorts, if Resorts is still there, or the Claridge maybe. And then you got Bally's, Wild West, and Caesars, and Tropicana. So I don't know how many that was. And then off the boardwalk you got Harrah's, Golden Nugget, and Harrah's, Golden Nugget, and Borgata. Which Borgata's really nice. Borgata and Harrah's are really nice places. Harrah's got a really awesome pool. And I'm partial to Harrah's because Harrah's, I always stayed there as a kid with my mom, and we had fun, man. I met a lot of people at Harrah's. Had a lot of fun. They had a cool arcade. Valerie, I think it's your icon that looks like from far away. It looks like Camo Dave. Like I see like a white beard. Like I know I'm seeing things, but I like from far away when I just quickly glance, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a little white beard hanging down and stuff like that. Maybe I'm seeing things. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna do roulette. I think I'm gonna go do a couple bucks at each table and just go all the way down and all the way down to the end of the boardwalk because I have a whole day to waste. But there's a couple things I want to do videos on. A couple of them are sketchy, and I don't know if I want to do them at all, and I also don't know if I want to do them in winter. Some are like abandoned locations that are kind of Atlantic City, man, it is a sketchy place, man. Atlantic City. You know, and this has been going on for years, there's a lot of homeless population there, and I'm sure most of the people there are harmless, but man, it is sketchy, man, down there. So, I don't know, I want to go in one of these abandoned motels or hotels and do a nice video for you guys. I need a new camera, because the new camera I got last year already shit the bed. So, I was talking to Jenna the other night about it, and I was thinking about doing a GoFundMe, and she's like, you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, I don't know. What do you guys think? If I did a GoFundMe, would anybody help me to get a new camera? Or how do you guys feel about that? Do you think is that wrong? I mean, I could afford a new camera, but I only use the camera for YouTube videos, and I don't really make a lot off YouTube. Hey, was that Shimei? I think I saw Shimei. So I don't know. What do you guys think? If I did a GoFundMe for a camera, for a new camera, do you guys think that's okay? Would you look at me differently if I did a GoFundMe for a camera? And would anyone donate? So the camera that I had, I want to say I bought two of the exact same camera. 5 years ago approximately, I bought a Sony 4K camera. I spent about $800 on it. It worked for about 4 years. I've done so much stuff that I dropped it so many times. I spilled coffee on it, all kinds of stuff. When that finally crapped the bed, which that's the backup camera we're using today, it kind of works but doesn't work 100%. Last year, exactly a year ago, I went and bought a camera, the exact same camera, because I love the camera so much. It's a Sony 4K camera, and now it's giving me an error message and I can't use it at all. It's only made it a year, and I should not have bought the floor display on the camera. That was such a stupid thing to do. And now it doesn't work, so I wasted like 600 bucks. So, I don't know. I don't know if people fix these things or not, but it sucks, man. Now I got pretty much two dead cameras. The other one, the old one, why I replaced it, the viewfinder, so I could see myself. When you go to flip it over to see yourself, I show up upside down. So the camera's still usable. It's just really weird. And I'm gonna read these comments later, guys. It's really weird to see yourself upside down, and then you're trying to correct it, and you can't correct it. It's like when you go up is down and down is up, and it's very confusing when you're recording. But then when you flip it back around, it's fine. When you flip the viewfinder, because you can flip the viewfinder like this or this, it doesn't flip the other way though anymore. So that's what's wrong with the first camera. And then the second camera has an error message, which is something to do with camera lens error from what I read. So I would show you guys the camera, but it's in the back seat, all the way in the back. So for now, we're going to be using our phone to record things, and we're going to try to use the camera. If I put it on a tripod, I guess I'm okay. I'm now on 17 in Jersey. Shimei, are we going to meet on Sunday? Sunday, Jesus. Are we going to meet on Tuesday? Are you still going to Dave's services? We really didn't get any information. We don't know. We know the cemetery. We know the town the cemetery is. We know the state the cemetery is in. But we don't know the location. So I don't know what we're doing. And I know we're going to be there at 12 o'clock. I see someone said the Swedes. Is the Swedes here? Oh, you're still going good. Awesome. It'd be nice to maybe have lunch with somebody or something, you know? Talk about some of our memories. It's just, you know, I wish there was some other people that could come. I wish Doxinator could have came. I wish Clarski could have came. You know, I wish a lot of you guys could have came. Sunny Girl, I know Valerie from Oregon, I know she wanted to come. There's a lot of people that were interested in coming that just can't make it, live too far away. I really would have liked to meet Clarski, and I know Clarski is a big fan of Dave, and that would have been nice to, you know, share our memories of Dave. And the Doxinator, who I was supposed to meet over the summer, but he disappeared. We don't know what happened to him over the summer. Still remember those conversations with Dave. I know the Swedes. I would have loved to meet the Swedes. Me and the Swedes have been talking quite a bit, and I think I found a new love for Swedes. I liked the Swedes before, but I think I like them a lot more now. So Swede seems like a good dude. I'd probably hang out with Swedes if he lived closer. Maybe we all leave our kids and wives behind. Clarski, you'd have to leave your mom. Swedes, leave the wife and the kids, and we'll move somewhere in the middle of the country, and we'll just all live together. Maybe we'll buy a house, and we'll just all live there together. We can all work at Walmart. Thank you for whoever wished me for a safe trip. Whoever just got here, I'm reading from very far away. I'm also driving, so I can kind of see sometimes what you guys are writing, but sometimes I can't. So very tough to see what you guys are writing there, you know. But I appreciate all your comments in there, and we'll stay on here for a little while. Someone just wrote about I see Shimei wrote something about Shimei. Do we know the section of the cemetery? I tried looking it up. It actually came up. Someone posted. I had been searching for Camo Davis services like most people have for, you know, the last 5 to 6 weeks now, and because he died almost 6 weeks ago. What was it, December 27th, right? And the 8th is his birthday. I think it's 63rd or 64th birthday. How terrible is that, being buried on your birthday? I guess it doesn't. I mean, I guess if you're not alive, it doesn't matter, right? Sucks, man. Section F, Block 12. Okay, great. Awesome. I don't know how the heck you found that out. I checked. I searched. I was looking. I figured there is a lot of Hughes in that cemetery. And I've been to that cemetery before, and there are a lot of Hughes in that cemetery. I actually filmed a video there for Dave once before. 64th birthday. Thanks, Jermaine. I actually filmed a video there for Camo Dave about a year or two ago. And yes, they will live long. His memories will live on for a long time. I still hear him laugh, man. That laugh. You guys all know the laugh. It's like, I got a stupid laugh, but like, Dave's laugh, man. You know what the nice thing is? And I was telling somebody the other day, they asked me, you know, why'd you take off Monday and Tuesday? I told them, you know, I'm going to a funeral. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, at this point, I'm like, I've kind of absorbed it, you know. I kind of like, I'm not in the same state of mind as I was a couple days in, you know, even a week or two in. Still really sucks, but you know what the nice thing is that we have so many videos to go back and watch. There are so many. Dave filmed so much videos. I mean, I wonder what's happening to all the AdSense money. I know, I'm sure Patricia's gonna handle that, but his sister. But like, when you stop making videos, I mean, Dave didn't really do viral videos, like, you know, like, I have a couple of viral videos of Wildwood, New Jersey that have got like 60, 70, 80,000 views, but those will live on forever. But my videos that people watch and I get like 200 views, those people, I don't think they're gonna watch those, 10, 15, 20 years from now, or, when wherever I'm dead. No one's gonna go back and go, look at the Gerbs driving down to Jersey to Camel Dave's funeral. Let's watch that video. How exciting is this? He's talking to himself as people comment down in the comments, but he can't read what they're writing because he can't see. I gotta go to the eyeglass doctor. Oh my god. Oh, Toys R Us. Well, it was Toys R Us. Not Toys R Us anymore. 15 watchers, 6 likes. Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Let's hit 10 thumbs up. Can we get 10 thumbs up? And if you haven't already, if you guys can hit that subscribe button, man, that'd be awesome, man. I really would appreciate that. Oh, look, 9. Come on, one more. Let's get 10 thumbs up. There we go. Thank you so much for the 10th thumbs up. 16 people watching. Gas is $3.45 a gallon over here. $3.89 for diesel. $3.59 on the other side of the road there. Of course, they charge you more if you use your credit card. I just passed by Tesla. By the way, if anyone doesn't know, if anyone actually watched my videos, I don't know how many of you guys are new viewers or just viewing this particular video. Someone commented the other day, I don't know if I ever said this, so I don't have the Tesla anymore. I sold the Tesla a couple months ago, so the Tesla is gone. And then the lease on the Chevy Volt, which I really like that car. That's the car I went actually and visited Dave in. That car is gone. The lease was up on that one January 2nd. I had to actually get rid of it a little earlier because I had to drive my daughter to school for a month, which I didn't mind. And it was an hour drive to her school and an hour drive from her school to my job. And then an hour back from my job to her school to the house and then back to work another hour. So I did that for about a month, and I really racked up the miles on that car. She lived with me for about a for about a month. Yeah, I racked up the miles, and I turned the car in a month early. All right, here we go. Parkway South, Shore Points. I've gone on this exit so many times. I'm getting on the Garden State Parkway. Chimay, you know what I'm talking about. This is the toll capital of the world. I don't even know who the governor is anymore. It's not Chris Christie. Everybody remember Chris Christie ran for president? But yeah, Tesla's gone. The Volt is gone. Got a new car. Did not film a video on it. I was going to film a video. I don't know if I should film a video or not. But I got I ordered all the way back in August a Subaru Legacy. And I ordered a stripped down base model car because I went from having 3 vehicles. I have a Ram truck as well. I went from having 3 vehicles to having just a Ram for about a month, and man, that thing was killing me on gas. And I was looking to get another electric car, but I wanted to get the electric car before the new year. And I was looking at Mustang Mach-E's and Volkswagen ID4s, which I really like the ID4, but it was really slow. And the only ID4 I could find out there was a rear-wheel drive one, and in New York that does not work. And then the Mustang Mach-E's, you couldn't find those at all. So I ended up, I was looking for the tax incentive because there was a $7,500 tax rebate on those 2 vehicles, the Mach-E and the Volkswagen. In the meantime, I figured I had this car in order, and that's what I would take worst case scenario. It's funny because the dealership that I work for, I'm in the car business, owns a Ford store, and a month and a half after I got this car, this Subaru, a Mach-E came in that was available. There's actually 2 of them now, and it's so funny that happened. Not meant to be, I guess. But I got an absolute stripped down base model Legacy. I went from a car with leather interior, all the bells and the whistles, to something with cloth interior. But I really don't care. It's a nice car. I bought it to rack up the miles, and cars are getting a lot more expensive. So I've had it for a month. I've already put down on it 2,500 miles, and after this trip I'll probably put another 500 miles on it. But it's cool. It's got this I wanted to show you guys, that's why I kind of want to do a video. I don't know if anyone owns a Subaru, and a lot of the cars have this now. It's got Subaru's eyesight technology, and I could basically take my hands off the wheel, and for the most part the car will steer itself. It will ask you to put your hands back on the wheels occasionally, but for the most part it will just do its own thing. It won't take heavy turns. It won't stop at stop signs, stop lights. It's meant for highway driving. On my way to work, when I drive this car, I have about a 20-mile commute. For 15 miles I actually don't touch the wheel, which is pretty cool. I keep my hands next to the wheel, but I don't actually touch it. So it's pretty neat feature. Good safety feature. I actually turned it on right now. So I'll make sure it's on. See, I can't see my instruments. I got too many cars around us. There's cars behind us. But I don't know. Anyone have a Subaru or have something like a Tesla that has something like this? How do you feel about your car driving itself? I was so against it. It's so weird. It's weird to be against something and then all of a sudden change it. All right, here we go. You ready? I'm gonna turn this on. Hey, Swedes, do you really have a Subaru Brat? So there we go. Do you really have a Subaru Brat? And could you imagine that with the iSense? Can you see my hands here? I'm not doing it. I'm going like 65 miles an hour. So I'm not doing anything. These are my hands. There's no one else here. It's just me. So I put my hands through my hair, but I don't have any hair. So she got a fresh haircut today. Nice fresh shave. So look at that. Nothing. So how do you guys feel about this? Will you guys be cool with this or what? The wheel's like slowly turning itself and doing its own thing. It's very relaxing, you know. You keep your eyes on the road, you know. It's very relaxing. Plus, I have Camel Dave Duck here, so to protect me. So you know, just in case, Camel Dave Duck. Unless someone else has a better name for Camel Dave Duck. I think Craig said Duck Tape was his name. So he's got a beard and everything. He's got he's got a beard. He's got glasses. Camo Dave Duck. Imagine tomorrow, Tuesday, that I heard Patricia's bringing Crotchy the services. Imagine she gives that to somebody. That'd be freaking awesome. I hated that stupid doll. I hated that thing. Dave was funny too when I went there, and he made sure he got Crotchy. He did the little voice, and I'm like, oh god, this is so embarrassing. And he hated when I called it a doll, but always acknowledged when I called it a doll. That was so funny. Oh, I don't even know how much miles we got to go. So Garden State Parkway is kind of cool because Chimay knows this. So I think Chimay, what is Atlantic City? Atlantic City's got to be what? Exit 38? Is it 38 or 34, something like that? I'm not even, I don't even turn on the GPS because I've done this so many times. It's 4 hours from my house and I don't even have to use the GPS. But it's pretty cool because the mile markers count down, and literally, you can't go any further in Jersey. I mean, it's like right now we're at mile marker. I don't know if there's any other roads like this, or maybe all roads are like this. It's one mile 156 I'm at, and then we'll go to 155, 154, 153. So every mile almost on the Garden State has an exit, and they just basically count down. And so we got 60, 120. We got about probably 2 hours to go on this trip, which I thought I'd get there about 10 o'clock, give or take. I do have to stop for gas at some point, and that's when I'll end this video unless I lose service. And literally Cape May, if you guys ever actually watched my Wildwood videos, it's Atlantic City off the Garden State, then it's Cape May, it's Atlantic City, then it's Wildwood at exit 4, then it's Cape May. So they're all right down the Garden State. The first cool area probably down here is Asbury Park, which I think is where Bruce Springsteen was discovered at the, I want to say it was the Stone Pony. Pretty cool little bar. I ate there before. Nothing going on, but they had a little stage, and they had that mascot. I forget his name. It's like Tilly. It looks like Tilly from Coney Island, but it's not Tilly. From Tillman. I forget his first name. From Coney Island. Same kind of thing. And then you got who knows Jersey well besides Chimay? I know Chimay. I don't know if you're still here. The I always mess this up. The Hindenburg crashed here in Jersey, so that's coming up soon. That exit. I think it's Lakehurst. Kind of crazy. There's nothing there. It's just a Navy airfield. But you could do tours at Lakehurst, which I've always wanted to do. But you have to do it in advance because someone said months in advance because they have to do a background check on you. So I definitely wouldn't be able to bring the Swedes or Clearskate with me because those guys, especially the Swedes, man, all the stuff that guy does at Walmart, nope, they wouldn't allow him in. I don't think so, at least. Swedes, you still here? I don't know if Swedes is still here. I'm making fun of people that aren't here. That's not right. Who's still here? We got 14 people still in here. Numbers are going down. We got 13 likes. That's awesome. Had 10 before. We're slowing down. The car's slowing itself down because traffic is slowing itself down ahead. Push this down a little bit. There we go. No one's commenting. You guys don't love me. It's cool. Nutley, New Jersey, Montclair exit. We're at. There's literally an exit every mile. Can you guys still hear me? Is the sound still okay? Don't check my card. Okay, you're still here, so we can make fun of you. Good. I mean, who stops a guy with a smiley face sticker on his shirt? You were so upset. I would have been upset too. Our Walmart does that too. You know, you know what? I just go with the flow, man. It annoys the shit out of me, but yeah, here's my receipt. Just let me out of the store. I just want to go home. You know what's funny about New Jersey is the Walmarts in Swedes. Do you still shop at Walmart after all that? That's a good question. So the county that I just left, that I was in New Jersey, what county was it? Bergen County. You just walk past them. Nice. You love Walmart. That's a good dude right there. After all that bullshit, he still loves Walmart. Good for you, man. I hate Walmart. I worked for Walmart for 2 years. They are an evil company. I can't stand them. That place sucks. Someone had I remember when I worked there, I worked at Walmart back in 2000, and they actually had a website that employees created called WalmartSucks.com, and I heard somehow Walmart got that taken down. But what I was going to say is Bergen County, which we just passed through a little while ago, they have this thing called a blue law. I don't know, I've done a video on this, or I've talked about it in one of my videos, not specifically on this. You don't have a Walmart there. Good for you, you're lucky. But Bergen County, Walmart, they have something called blue law, and what blue law is so I don't know how they pick the things that are open and closed, but you could go to the movie theaters, you could go to grocery shopping, you could go out to dinner, you could do entertainment things like amusement parks and things like that. You could go grocery shopping, if I don't know how to say that, go to restaurants, but you cannot go to the mall. So the malls are pretty much closed, and if they open, they get fined. Now Walmart, they can't sell clothes. So I've never been in a Walmart on a Sunday in Bergen County, but from what I heard is what they do is they rope off the section of the store, the whole entire middle of the store, and you can't buy anything from the middle of the store at Walmart in Bergen County. So they've tried to repeal it a couple of times, and it's been unsuccessful. Here's our first of our many New Jersey tolls that they still have these goddamn old toll booth set up, which is ridiculous. I remember these used to be 35 cents, and they used to have these little tokens with a hole in the middle, and you'd buy a roll of them, and you would just throw them in. Now, this one right here is $2. Things have changed. $2 to go through a toll. But at the same time, what they did is, let's try to get past this guy. At the same time, what they did is they did take out the next toll, so it skipped one. But $2 to go through a toll just to drive in the Garden State for a highway that we already paid for, because that makes sense. I just got a text from my friend, the Fluffy Bunny, and he said, I love tolls. Who loves tolls? And if any of you guys want to hit that super chat button, it will give me more money to gamble with when I'm down here. So, yeah, hit that. We can use some cash. Sunny Girl's loaded. So you're the first one that popped up, so that's why I said that. Send me money, and we'll gamble it away. Everyone loves tolls. So I got a couple weeks ago when I did a couple weeks ago I did a video at the American Dream Mall, and I didn't have Easy Pass in this car. Easy Pass, if anyone doesn't know, because you're from the West Coast or whatever, is like it's basically this thing right here. Okay, so this is Easy Pass. And basically what it does is it's like a toll reader. So you can just drive right through the tolls. We have so many tolls over here, that's what you need. So anytime you go over a bridge, you go through a toll. And what they were going to do was they were going to make this years and years ago. Like if you guys look this up, they were going to make this work in all 50 states. And that never happened. So I think for Easy Pass, it works in New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, and I think all the way down to Delaware. And it doesn't work other places. Like Florida has Sun Pass. I know there's some other ones out there. Maybe you guys can mention your states on what they have, if they have tolls, and if you have something, a transponder like that. But you get one of these things and it just reads it, and you can just drive through. Well, I'm doing this a couple weeks ago. I'm doing this video on the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. Does it work in Florida? No, that's awesome. Cool. So I'm going to do this video. I get off the exit to go to the mall. There's no other way to go. And I go through the thing, and it's not like a toll booth like that. This exit's brand new. So they have this, it's just basically like, you know, if you're driving on the highway, one of those big galvanized steel things hanging from the top with a bunch of cameras on it and lights. And I see it take my car's picture. I'm like, damn it. So about a month goes by. I get the bill in the mail for it was New Jersey, $1.95 and a $50 administration fee. This is going back on the Swede stuff, okay, with Walmart. Okay, he bought his stuff at Walmart. He didn't want to show his receipt. I kind of get it. I don't agree with him 100%, but I get it. I don't want to be annoyed either. We all have our own opinions, right? So Easy Pass sends me this bill in the mail for $51.95. Now, I don't mind sending you the $1.95 because I went through the toll without an Easy Pass transponder. But where do you get off on charging me a $50 administration fee? Like, that is so absurd. I ended up getting out of it. But, you know, how many people don't call Easy Pass to try to fight that? It's like ridiculous, man. $51.95 to go through a toll because I didn't have a transponder. Unreal. Always coal. Guy was back coal too. He's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's like, I live near there. He's like, that's a new one. He's like, I'm not even sure how to get off without doing that exit. So he knew too. And the GPS, of course, tells you get off at this exit. It doesn't say you have to, you know, your GPS doesn't tell you have to have Easy Pass. All right, so I'm curious. Is the I can't really read your comments, especially if they're long. But just say yes or no. Is there a? Because I can't see it. I'm curious to where it works. I've never had anyone donate to me super chat. I'm not asking you guys to do that. I'm joking. If you want to, you can, but you don't have to, obviously. Is there a cash button next to the comments? Is that there? Someone just tell me yes or no. I'm just curious if it showed up. So someone let me know if that showed up. Okay, cool. Alright, so I set up Super Chat properly then. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Now send me money. So, in a casino, has everyone... Now, my next question is, everyone here been to a casino? Have you guys been to a casino? Okay. And if so, what casino have you been to? If you've been like all over the place because you need to call 1-800-GAMBLERS, just give me like your favorite one. Like Harris Atlantic City or the Flamingo in Las Vegas. I don't even know if that still exists. If it does, I need to go there because I love flamingos. Holy crap, awesome. Valerie, thank you so much. You didn't really actually have to do that, but thank you so much. That's all. Now I got $5 to put on the roulette table. Shimei, are you still here, Shimei? I know you're very religious. I don't know, do religious people gamble? I don't mean any disrespect by that. Hopefully you don't take that the wrong way if you're still here. I know that churches usually do a thing to raise money for the church. Is the Flamingo still exist in Vegas? I love flamingos. I need to go to Vegas. If the Flamingo is still there, someone look it up and just say, is the Flamingo still exist in Vegas? Let's say Harris Cherokee Resort? I should get over, I'm going slow. Is the Flamingo still exist in Las Vegas? I'm curious. I'm also curious how I'm gonna get that $4.99 that Valerie gave me. Do I like tilt my phone and it just like change falls out? I can't read long comments, I'm sorry. I can't see. They're so small. I want to get a, if the Flamingo still exists, I don't think it does. I really don't. Maybe that's a place to go on vacation this summer, is Las Vegas. Because I haven't been to Las Vegas since 2003 I went. The Flamingo's still there? That's awesome. Alright, I gotta go to Vegas and stay at the Flamingo. I love flamingos. If anyone doesn't know, if you didn't watch, don't watch my channel enough, which is fine, whatever. Okay, I actually have a bathing suit with flamingos on. I'm gonna be wearing it tomorrow. I'm gonna go swim and relax. I love flamingo. I don't know why. I'm originally from Florida, but I was so young when I moved. So I think I need to get a Flamingo casino chip, because that would be freaking awesome. I wonder how they came up with that name. Who was that loved the Flamingo so much that came up with that name? We gotta use Cape, does that say? Resorts World Catskills. Yeah, I've been there a couple times. I'm not a big fan. Where am I going? That I could read. So I'm going 2 places. Is that Lee? I know Lee works at the water park next to Resort World in Catskill. So I'm on my way to Atlantic City. The ultimate reason why I'm going to Atlantic City is I'm going to a funeral. For anyone who has just joined us, I'm going to a funeral for a friend of mine and a friend of a lot of people that are actually watching right now. Camo Dave, Camo Duck Dave, who passed away. And forgive me if I get the date right. I'm pretty sure it was December 27th. 2021. Didn't make it quite to the new year, kind of like Betty White. Yeah, Dave didn't make it to the New Year. Kind of sucks, man. It's, you know what sucks is, you know what's good is that Dave, we don't know, but I don't think, oh, there goes my gas light. I don't think Dave suffered, but he was, you know what was nice is that he was never in the hospital. But at the same token, none of us got to say goodbye. And that really kind of, for me, I feel like it sucks, you know. And, you know, I know a lot of you guys can't go to the services because it's just by dumb luck that he's getting buried in New Jersey, and that Jersey is the state next to me. So it's just really dumb luck. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to Atlantic City. And the only reason I'm going to Atlantic City is because there's nice places to stay, and I figure I need a couple of days off. So that's the only reason why I'm going down to Atlantic City. And we need gas. Let's see, it's 8:20 here. So probably drive another 20 minutes to get gas, so by 8:40. So I'll probably stay on for a little bit longer. But yeah, so one of the things I'm going to do is I want to pay my respects for all you guys also. So while I'm there, you know, I'll be also thinking about you guys. And even though you're not, some of you guys aren't there with me, you're there with me spiritually. So, you know, Craig, Swedes, you know, Klersky, you know, I know a lot of you guys wanted to come in, and I know a lot of you guys are very emotional. And for those that can't be there, Valerie, you know, you guys are there spiritually with me. So you're there. You are there. You're not physically there, but you're spiritually with me. So that's why I really wanted to do this video here. I figured we'd stay on and have a little fun, and you guys can keep me company along with my boring road trip here by myself. Now we're down to 11 people. Wow, that's pretty pathetic. Well, thank you for respecting me also. I appreciate that. I respect all you guys. I love all you guys. You guys are, my viewers are the best, man. I may not have a lot of you guys, but I appreciate every one of you guys. You guys are awesome, man. I wish I could meet every one of you guys. Yeah, it is too bad he passed. You can, if you want to check him out, man, you could go and just go on YouTube and type in Camo Dave, and you can watch some of his videos. And thank you. Oh, holy crap! Well, thank you very much. You guys can go on. You can go on. You can go on YouTube, type in Camo Dave, and you can see all about Dave. And you may not like him, and that's all right. You may love him. You might think he's hilarious. And you know, it's a thing for a lot of us that Dave really Dave grew on me over time, man. And it took a while, and he used to really support at the, you know, and he never forgot about us. He used to support the bottom of YouTube, which was like, you know, all us lovable losers like myself and Klersky and the Swedes and many others. Dumonic was one of those. The people that I called lovable losers, or that's our group. You know, we'll never probably hit that 100,000 mark. You know, we'll probably get 10, 15, 20,000 if we're lucky. Bama Mike, you know, it's all those guys. Those are, you know, some are going to do better than others, and you know what? All power to whoever succeeds on YouTube. I don't think it's going to be me. I don't think I'm ultimately cut out to do this. I do it for fun, and I do it in the free time, and I do it because I enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy watching the videos. And I enjoy watching some of your videos, that you guys that make videos. Klersky made a funny one the other day, man. Klersky, that your idea on that Goodwill one, man, that was freaking awesome. And I wish my Goodwill was good enough to do something like that. The Valentine's Day one where he acted like he was buying all these gifts for people, and what the hell's the chances that they had a flamingo shirt? Did you like plant that stuff there? How? I love that you found. And you know what's funny is, as I was watching, if you guys haven't seen I want you guys, after you're done watching my video, I want you to go over to Clarski the Creeper's video and watch his Valentine's Day one. A lot of us watch each other's videos. We don't watch them all, but we watch some of them. I had done a Goodwill video, and Clarski is like a long-lost brother, I swear to God. And, but from the West Coast. And he's got like this, we share like a lot of the same things. We both like The Simpsons. He goes to Goodwill, I go to Goodwill. I buy video games at Goodwill. I don't think he's into video games. I don't know. Clarski, I've never heard you mention video games, so I don't know if you're into them. But he went through the Goodwill, and his Goodwill was awesome. My Goodwill sucks. And he went through the Goodwill, and he basically, you know, by watching the videos, you kind of know what we like and what we don't like. Like, I love flamingos, I love Legos, I love video games, I love The Simpsons, I love the New York World's Fair. You know, there's certain things that I love. Old amusement parks, you know, history, presidential stuff. And we probably are the same age, to be honest. I'm 41, Clarski. How old are you, Clarski? Let everybody know. You're probably 40 or 41. But Clarski looks much older, man. I look way younger than Clarski. I mean, I don't look as old as he does. He might be the same age, but he looks like he's at least 60. So... but he went through the store and he found all these really cool things, and it was cool. And I can remember one, he picked up a Ripley's Believe It or Not book, and as soon as he picked that up, and he's like, oh, this book is for Jacob, because I know nobody's been to more Ripley's Believe It or Nots than you have. And I'm like, dude, that is so freaking great, because as soon as he picked that book up, I already knew who it was for. And then he goes, this is for my buddy, the germ, because I know how much he loves flamingos. And it was just freaking awesome. It was so freaking cool. And how he found all those items, and I think it was Mark Fun Jones, I think you got him the Star Trek thing, and I had no idea. I guess I haven't watched, I think that was Mark Fun Jones that you picked that up for. And I guess I haven't watched enough of Mark's videos that I didn't know he was a fan of Star Trek, which is really weird because that show is awful. So it was really cool. That was a really cool video, you know, to see you do that, and, you know, show that you know your friends and your fans, and, you know, it was awesome. And I think there was like one or two people that I probably didn't know on there, but that was really awesome. So I need to get gas. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. There are currently 11 of you guys watching. Okay, I need to get gas. I don't see any gas stations yet. Okay, if 50% of you guys say you want me to come back and do the rest of the trip on a video, I will come back on after the gas and make the video. So if you guys are interested in continuing to watch this, or if it's boring you, it's okay. I know you guys can leave. Half of you guys did leave. If you guys want to continue to watch the video and continue for me to stream, do me a favor. Yeah, he's 56. Do me a favor. Hit yes. If you want. Thank you, Lee. Hit yes. If 6 people hit yes before I get gas and I can see it, and then I'll keep going. Okay, so I see 1 from Lee, 2 from look like Gerald. I'm blind as hell. 3 from somebody. 4 from Lee. Did you count twice? Is that 2 from Lee? You can't count twice. So like I said, that's 5. Okay, that's 6. Okay, so I guess you guys want me to come back. How far am I? I am currently, do you know the Garden State well? Okay, so if you know the Garden State well, I am at exit 129, which is the exit for Woodbridge and New York City and Philadelphia. Did you guys know that Philadelphia is actually inside of New York City? I bet you guys didn't know that. It's crazy. Same exit. Unbelievable. So yeah, you learn something every day. Hopefully there's no kids learning that from me, because it's not accurate. Alright, so we're going to come back on after the gas station. And I didn't really get to see you guys' comments on what you guys thought if I did a GoFundMe on the camera. I don't know if the same people were here. But my second camera needs to be. My first camera broke, so I replaced it last year, and now I got another camera that needs to be replaced that I just bought a year ago. So if I started a GoFundMe, do you guys think that's like shady? Do you think that's weird? I was flying. Or would you guys contribute towards the GoFundMe? I haven't looked at cameras in a while, but I think the camera is $700 or $800 that I usually use, which it really sucks that the camera shit the bed because it only lasted a year. So it sucks using my phone. I really hate using my phone for videos. It's nicer to edit on, and it's more convenient because if I get 15, 20 minutes, half an hour of time at work, I can't read these. All I saw was why not, so I'm good. I'm guessing that you guys are okay with that. But if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button. Let's see if we get. Assuming a lot of people are still in here from the past. Let's see if we can get to up 23 thumbs ups. Can we get to 23 thumbs up? Oh, you know what? When I go to the gas station, you guys don't have to actually go away either. Because you know what? In New Jersey, they don't let you pump your own gas. I forgot about that. Forgot that you don't pump your own gas in Jersey. You should probably turn the cruise control. Can we get, so we're at 19 thumbs up. Can we get to 23 thumbs up? You know, the money's going to really help there. I see we got, I think, $55 today. That was my first time anyone ever super chatted. And I think that's going to really help a lot because my cell phone bill is going to be really high this week. After this 3-hour live stream that we're doing. And we're at the point where the Garden State Parkway is going to split apart. They have like an express. And if we got off up here, I think we passed it already. We're at exit 117. If we had gone off at exit 123, that would have been Six Flags Great Adventure. But we passed that one already. So it's not right off 123, but it's close enough. And we're gonna go through another toll booth. Yay! We love New Jersey. Chris Christie's the best. He's not even the governor. Express or local? Okay, you know what? Alright, hopefully you guys are still there. We're going on the Express because I didn't see anyone's comments. So the Garden State splits and does this on both sides. I don't know why it did this. I think this has been like this forever. But I think what they did was they built the Garden State and they had probably 3 lanes going each way, and they wanted probably to expand it. And what they did for like 20 miles is they set up another set of road on the other side, so there's another set going the other way. It's really weird. But there's an express, and this is where we're gonna get off for fuel. There's an express and there's a local. How much you guys think of gas is at the stop? John Bon Jovi service area. I'm not making this up. They renamed it John Bon Jovi service area. Now I can read your comments when I stop to get gas too, by the way. And we need to know, I'm gonna move this because we need to know. All right, gas tank, passenger side, okay. 350 for gas. Well, we're gonna see. 350, okay, let's see. This is Jersey, man. Usually gas is cheaper in Jersey, but not on the expressway. And I can actually read your comments. You know, the thing is with the express and the local, it's kind of like a trick. Because you really, I don't know, is this the way to get gas? It's kind of like a trick because, like, it's like a little mind game. You know, you could pick the local. Dude, there's like 4 million parking spots. Pick one. You could pick the local. But then if you pick the local, there might not be anybody on it. You know, you could just fly by. Or you might pick the express and everybody psychologically is going, oh, it's the express. Express is going to be faster. I don't know. It's kind of a tough one. All right, so what was your guess on gas? I got the price in front of me. Guesses on gas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $3.54 per gallon. That's the price. Someone said $3.53. That was pretty amazing. And every pump is out of service. That's awesome. Okay, let's see about this one. Nope, that one's out of service too. So, what would you like me to do, dude? Okay, I guess we're gonna go on the other side. Is that what we're doing? All right, they want us to go all the way over here. I guess I don't have any attendants over here. All right, we'll go over here. We'll give them the germ credit card. And this, I'm gonna actually read your comments because now I can read your comments. So let's turn the car off. There we go. The germ credit card accepted everywhere. I found out the hard way too that. How you doing? Fill it up regular, please. Thank you very much. I found out the hard way. Let me bring you guys over here. I'm gonna read your comments for a minute. So if you guys, so you don't have to do nothing. They do everything here for you. See, look. All right, cool. Thank you. Isn't that awesome? So put this away so I don't lose it. Need that. The germ credit card accepted everywhere. Oh, look at that. 22 comments. That's awesome. Or 22 thumbs up, I mean. I said give me 23. You guys don't listen. 13 people still watching. And no one commented. What did everybody do this weekend? Anyone do anything fun? This gas pump's looking. Oh, this is one of those gas stations where they trick you. Nope, $3.54 premium. Diesel $3.94. Do you got to tip the? No, you don't. You don't. Should I though? Is the question. Should I tip the gas guy? I don't know. Do you guys tip the gas? You know what? You guys have been generous to me tonight. You guys have been generous to me tonight. I don't know, what's, maybe I'll tip them. Do I get money? Yes and no. It takes a lot of views to get money. I think the average view on a video is like it's like fractions of a cent. So you have to get like thousands of views to get money. So if you ever want to directly donate to me, I don't do Patreon. You could do the super chat, which 2 people did tonight. So I'm greatly appreciative of that. So yes and no. It's very minimal money that I make off of my YouTube channel. Give me a second, guys. Do you have 5 ones? Do you have 5 ones? All right, because you guys are generous, I tip the guy. So that's because of you guys. So thank you. Yes, please. Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Have a nice night.
You too. All right. All right. So thank you guys for giving them money. Yeah, exactly. You know, Klersky, you got the same kind of mindset, man. You know, I'm not good at saying phrases, but what do they say? Do one to do others or something like that. Figure that out and then make it pretty. I'm not good with words. All right, I think I'm going the right way. All right, hopefully we're going south again. All right, this one's got traffic light. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I got $55 tonight that I didn't have before, so, you know, if I got a few bucks, let me give him a few bucks, you know? All right, so let's see here. All right, there's a traffic light here. This is weird. This is probably the only traffic light to go back up to the Garden State Express. We're gonna go back to the Express, I think, because that was pretty successful. All right, how much gas we got? Oh yeah, we're getting 28 miles, almost 29 miles per gallon. That's good. All right, here we go. Turn that light off. All right, there we go. Did someone just ask if the germ sticker is still in Wildwood? It is not. I have confirmation that is no longer there, and I don't have any germ stickers to replace it, which really sucks. I also don't have a P.O. box anymore because it really wasn't getting used enough to pay for it, and that's the one. Thank you. The P.O. box I got rid of because it wasn't getting used enough to really bother with it. There were some really generous people out there. One of my, I got some cards, man. I gotta tell you guys something funny. I did get some cards once in a blue moon from people, and I remember when I first did something, I asked people, if, I love animals, I love dogs, I hate cats. Cats suck. I'm sorry if you like cats. Valerie, I have a feeling that you have a cat. But I love dogs. I have a cat in my house. It's not my cat. I call him a dog because I don't like cats. So I did one where if you mailed me a donation, it didn't matter what it was, that I would I would donate the money to the Dutchess County SPCA, which is an SPCA in my town, Hyde Park, New York. So a couple of people sent in I got $2, $5, $10, and then one person sent me a check for $100, and which was freaking awesome. And they sent me a check for $100 with the amount, the check signed, and then nothing else. So this way I could write the check to whoever I had to write it to. And then I went into the SPCA and I said, who do I write a check to? And I don't remember, whatever they said, Dutchess County SPCA or whatever. And I gave them all the money. I think I got $150. It was like $100 and then like another $50. And that was an awesome feeling. The money wasn't from me, but it kind of was. It was, I don't want to take credit for it. It was raised by people that watched the videos. So that was pretty cool because I had done some videos there. So it was just cool to raise some money for something good, and that was awesome. So I used the P.O. box for that. One of my subscribers, Eddie, who is extremely generous and like overly generous. He's just such a nice guy. I went into Toys R Us, had reopened for the second time. We're on the third generation of Toys R Us now. There was the original stores we all remember as a kid. The second generation, most of you guys probably never got to see unless you were in New Jersey or you were in Texas, because only 2 stores opened, and then COVID hit and knocked them out. And I went into a Toys R Us store and I said, man, that Nerf gun is awesome. And before you know it, I get a thing in my P.O. box, and to pick up a box, and there is a box that barely fits in my car. It's this Nerf gun, and we always had Nerf gun fights, me and my daughter and Jenna, and this thing was like, I don't know, like $150, and he bought me this Nerf gun, and I'm like, dude, come on, man, I love you, dude. I was like, that's like too generous. And then I should start a travel agency. Where would you like to go? And then he sent not only me something, but he sent my daughter like one of these newer Polaroid cameras that they just came out recently. He sent her one of those. I was like, dude, this is like too much, man. I'm like, that was awesome. And I got some cards and stuff. I remember I got a card from Dave was living with Barb, and she sent me a card. She sent me a Pez dispenser of a troll. Actually, funny that I don't know if she thinks I'm a troll, but funny, I just picked up that Pez dispenser today because I was moving some stuff around, some Pez dispensers around, and I just picked that one up today. But I closed the P.O. box probably a year ago because I forgot to pay the bill, and it was like 4 or 5 days later, something silly like that. I remember it was exactly that. And I went to the P.O. box, and they wanted like a $50 fee to, and I'm like, for what? It's like, you know what, I don't, and this is back to that whole thing with the Easy Pass thing. You're going to charge me the box fee, and then you want $50. You don't just want the fee for the box, you want $50 fee for being late on a payment for something I don't need. I was like, all right. I said, what if I don't pay it? She's like, oh, we just closed the box. I said, see ya. So that was the end of the P.O. box. So I don't know, if people wanted to mail cards and stuff, I guess I would open the P.O. box back up if people were interested in doing that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would do that again. That's the only way I could send stuff to people too. If I wanted to do germ stickers again, and I had those made, which were made by this guy called the Time Chaser, him and his wife made them. I have no way to receive them from them because they don't have my address and I don't have their information to give them my personal information, which I would trust them. You know, they did all that stuff for free. They did the Camel Dave banner. They did a lot of cool stuff, and they did it for free. So I would trust them to do that. But that would be the way to mail it to me. The funny one was, this was really weird. Dave mailed out Christmas cards. Camel Dave mailed out Christmas cards. And I have no idea how. I know Klersky got one of those. I know a lot of people that got one of those. I'm sure Shimei got one. I don't know if Swedes got one or not. I don't know if you guys are still here. But I got a freaking Christmas card from Dave. And he mailed it. He must have mailed it late. And I received it the day after he died. That was freaking creepy. That was weird to get that, and it was just bizarre. It was either the day he died or the day after he died. I'll never forget that because I'm sure most of the people that got cards from him got them way in advance, but for some reason mine did not. Mine got there after his death, which was weird. I know that happens to people. They mail something out and then, you know, they happen to pass away, and crazy. So 14 people still watching. Image retracted. Okay. You know, I wish you could send pictures. Like, I wish you could send your picture and be like, hey, you know, maybe it's restricted to like 1 per live stream or something. And you could be like, you know, just take a snapshot and be like, you know, and then just send it. That'd be cool. That would be pretty cool. Is the fluffy bunny still in here? Yeah, the stickers are really cool. Has anyone heard from the Time Chasers? Because they don't make videos. I know I was going to meet up with them when I was in Tampa, and then the timing just didn't work. So that didn't happen. We were talking about it, and they told me they very did not want to be on camera. Oh, you're still awake. My buddy the Fluffy Bunny is still watching. Him and his lovely wife, and they had a baby Adam, and baby Fluffy Bunny. He's probably laughing at me, shaking his head right now, getting all red. You guys ever know somebody gets really red when they get embarrassed? That is the Fluffy Bunny. That's my buddy. He doesn't let you take pictures, although he doesn't know that I took a picture of him the other day. I'll text you that later. Remember when you were sitting at my desk and I acted like I was texting? Well, I actually took a picture. He doesn't take pictures. Yeah, I really like Time Chaser, but we almost met, and him and his wife, and I don't remember how I was talking to him. I was messaging him back and forth somehow. I don't remember if it was through Facebook Messenger. Klersky, I tried to find you through Facebook Messenger, but I couldn't find you because I would like to talk to you on the phone because I don't have your number. And me and Chad are talking now through Facebook Messenger, and I think me and Chad need to do a FaceTime one time at some point. But I would like to connect with you at some point, Klersky. I don't know how to do that. if your email is somewhere, or then we can exchange phone numbers or something like that, because we're basically brothers from another mother, I feel. I don't know if you feel the same way or not. Let's see where we're at. Oh God, I've done this trip so many times. I should have probably went to the bathroom when I was there. That probably would have been smart, right? You know, I found out about this car. Something very interesting is, and Fluffy Bunny, you can tell me if you've had this with your Subarus. You cannot open the gas cap with the car running. It locks. Jenna's doing well. Jenna's doing really well. She couldn't come on this trip with me. We were kind of waiting for the date, and like most places, they're short-staffed where she works, and it was not easy for her to get off. This week usually she works a certain amount of hours, but you can pee on the side of the road in Jersey, probably. But usually Jenna works the same hours every week, and this previous week, somebody couldn't make their shift, and she had to work different hours. So, Fluffy Bunny, question for you. The question is, when you go to the gas station on the Subarus, because I know you had a Subaru too, I don't know if you ever experienced this. I always turn my car off when I'm at the gas station, but I didn't right away turn my car off, and my gas cap would not open. So I thought that was interesting. Oh, you guys are here with me, man. Don't worry, you guys are here with me spiritually. So whether you go to the funeral or not, and this is not going to be the last visit for the germ to this gravesite. The germ is probably going to make an annual pilgrimage to the gravesite to pay my respects. So you know, at some point, not for this. I'm not going to make video of the services. I might show you guys. I might make a quick video after everybody leaves. Possibly, I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing that. So I'm not guaranteeing. Thank you, Fluffy Buddy. Got your message. So I'm not guaranteeing that that I'm gonna show you guys where the grave is, but Tuesday. But there is a good chance I'm gonna do that after everybody leaves, just so you guys can kind of be there afterwards, because I don't want to be disrespectful, you know, to anybody. Yeah, it is. I couldn't read that whole thing because I'm driving, but yeah, I don't know if you remember that video. I unfortunately deleted it, and Dave was just asking about it sometime in early December, maybe November, about that video, because Doxinator Craig was looking for the video, or mentioned the video. Someone mentioned the video, and I know Dave mentioned it, and I told him I had deleted it because I thought the video was just awful. I thought I made an awful video. And I was trying to find Dave's parents. I think it's just his mom that's buried there. But I was trying to find Dave's parents. You know, I don't know. I don't know if anyone here, I know what my, when I talked to my friend Eddie about this, he said he doesn't go to wakes or funerals, even if it's close family, which kind of shocked me. I'm the opposite. I like to, if a dear friend of mine passes away, I will do within reason whatever I can to go to their funeral. I know one of my coworkers, her mom passed away, and she's older. She's, you know, she's like probably 50 to 60, somewhere in there. And I didn't know her mom. I never met her mom. I was the only employee at the dealership at where I worked that went to the funeral, the wake. You know, just paid my respects. You know, it's I didn't know the woman, but I wanted to show the support for the person whose family member died. You know. But I try. You know, my neighbor recently passed away. One of my neighbors, Sam, who, again, it sucks, man. He was old. He lost his wife last year, and he wanted to be with his wife. But it kind of sucks to hear that from somebody that, you know, someone who's, you know, fought in World War II, and actually, I don't know if it was World War II. It might have been Korean War. Somebody fought for the U.S., so we'll go with that. he was up in his 90s, still walked his little dog, his little Yorkie. Really sweet guy, loved to talk to you, and you know, I didn't get to go to his wake or his funeral, and that kind of sucked. And he was a really cool guy. He would just, you know, just find me at the worst timing. Yeah, so I didn't get to go to his, but my neighbor would just, like, he was a neighbor to a couple places down from me, but he would come over and he'd be walking his dog and he'd walk through my backyard, and I didn't care. Old guys in his late 90s, and he would say to me, he's like, hey, you know, how you doing? How's the dog? How's the dog doing? You know, and then it was funny because he used to remember my old dog Jasmine, my boxer. And he'd be like, you know, I miss that Jasmine. She was a good dog. And he was just an awesome guy to talk to. It's interesting how one day you're here and one day you're gone. You know, it's like that with Dave. We never would have thought, man. You know, like you really do take life for granted, and you really gotta. And it's hard sometimes because you forget, like, how you treat people. And, you know, I know, like, there's a couple friends, like, one of them keeps texting me, and offline here, you know, I know if I lost him, I'd be devastated, because he's just a good person. He's just a good friend of mine, and he means a lot to me. And you know what, sometimes people don't realize what they mean to you, you know, and it sucks, man, when you don't get to say goodbye to somebody, or they die young. You know, and even in your 60s, man, that's young. But from what I understood, that Dave's dad, I guess, died like that too, and had heart problems. So, you know, it's just, you know, you hope. I don't know. I know it's just silly to think people are gonna live forever, because you know they're not. We're all gonna come to that ultimate same end. And I'm just rambling on here, and I don't know. You know, it's weird too. You know, it's like with Dave, seeing that video at I think it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and then by 12 o'clock he was passed away. You know, we found out he passed away like maybe an hour after that or 2 hours after that. It started spreading around, and I remember that day, man. And when you find out, it like ruined my day. It ruined a lot of our days. Just like, you know, losing that friend, you know, and not being able to say goodbye. It's like, you don't want somebody to be in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your friend to be in the hospital, but like if they were in the hospital, you would have, you know, called them and said, hey, man, I hope you feel better. You know, I hope you get better. But, you know, when somebody goes to sleep and they, you know, they just don't wake back up, I hope he had a painless death. I hope he just took a nap and just didn't wake up. You know, that's what I like to think. I'd like to think that's how everything happened, and that's how I'm gonna keep it in my head, that that's what happened. He just went to sleep, took an afternoon nap, and just didn't wake up. I don't know. Hopefully, we all get to live all our dreams. I'd like to travel the country. I'd like to just drive around. How much will a new camera cost? I haven't been to Best Buy, or, you know, I was thinking about going to B&H Camera, but the new camera, I'm guessing a ballpark of, I would say minimum $650 and upward. I would say probably $650 to $850, because I use a 4K camera. I try to buy a nice camera to have good videos. All the videos that you guys are watching now are being filmed with my phone. I don't think the video is horrible, or the sound. You guys can tell me if you noticed any difference. But it sucks. I don't have all the mounts for a phone. I don't have a tripod for the phone. I know that stuff's cheap, but I bought all that stuff for a nice Sony 4K camera, and it sucks to spend all that stuff sucks to spend. I saw something. What is wrong with people? I don't know what that was in regards to. It sucks to buy all that stuff for a camera that you can't use. Like I bought an external microphone to get better sound quality for during windy things, and I just tried to do different things, and the last camera lasted at least 4 years, and this one lasted a year, and I'll never buy a display model again. I was being cheap, but it was also, I think, like I said, I think it was around $600 for the display model. It took good money off. And I bought it from a Best Buy, and it's been over a year. I didn't get any protection on it, and it's the exact same camera I had, and I really loved the camera I had, so I felt comfortable with it. I wanted to have the same camera, so I bought the exact same camera again. And it's funny because the first one I dropped so many times. I literally, no bullshit, I had spilled coffee into the lens of the camera, and it's got one of these nice what is it, Zeus, something like that, lenses. And it's not like it's detachable. I don't use SLRs. I think Klersky uses a SLR. I use a camcorder. That's more my style. And just for that thing to last a year makes me so upset, because that one is totally unusable. What happens is, if I open up, what happens is, say you have the camera here and you open up the viewfinder. As soon as you open up the viewfinder, it starts out as the screen is being green, and then a couple seconds later it throws an error code, and then it starts flashing, like the screen starts flashing, and it's some kind of lens issue, and nothing's happened to that camera. And some of you guys already heard this, because if you've been on the whole time, you heard the whole thing. The other camera, the older one, what happened with that one, it still works fine, but from spilling coffee in it, two things happened. It's got a lens shutter that opens like this. That doesn't open when you open the camera, so you have to kind of pry it open. Not a big deal, it's just probably a little sticky in there from the coffee. I tried cleaning it. You can't clean between those because it's 4 shutter pieces that close together to close it. That's the minimal problem, so I have to remember always to press up. So this way, if you guys ever watch a video and you see a little bit of a black thing and the picture's partially cut off, that's what that is. But the major thing is when you open the viewfinder up, and you can view it 2 ways, either facing out, so you're recording away that way, okay, or you can flip it and you could view it so it's facing you, and you can see yourself on the camera on the viewfinder. Well, when you flip it over, it no longer flips the image over also, so the image, when I'm looking at myself, is upside down, which sounds very simple, but when you're recording, it's very complicated. Up is down and down is up. So when you go to record, you end up cropping your head or going down, and it drives me nuts. And a lot of my videos, I think you guys also like to see me, and also what I'm enjoying. So I like to show you both angles. So it's kind of required. But it's very complicated, because I'll be literally doing something, I'll be talking, and then all of a sudden I'll realize I cut my head off. And when you're in the moment of something and you're talking about something, it's one thing, and then when you go to refilm it and say it again, it's kind of unnatural, and it seems unnatural to me. I don't know if you guys can catch that, if that ever happens. It just doesn't seem like a natural thing to do. So, need a new camera. So, that's going to be an expensive one, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the old cameras. I don't know. I was going to send it to a repair. I was thinking about sending it to this repair guy, where I sent something else to him that he does electronics, but he's taking so long with an item I gave him that I don't know if I want to give him something else to work on after that. I gave him, if any of you guys watch my videos a lot, you guys know I collect video games. And if you guys ever went in the Best Buy or any store, Lechmere, Montgomery Ward, a lot of stores that don't exist anymore, you guys know that I collect video games. So you see these kiosks, like you could play the Nintendo Switch on, or the Wii U, or the Wii. Well, a lot of those end up in the trash. I picked up one from another collector maybe 3 months ago, a Super Nintendo one, back from the 90s kiosk. And it wasn't getting a good image on the TV. So I asked him if he could fix it. I dropped the thing off almost a month and a half ago. I called him and I talked to his son, and he's like, yeah, we gotta order parts. Okay. To take apart the Super Nintendo, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with the Super Nintendo. I said I tried 3 different Super Nintendos and all 3 of them worked. You can see the image, you just have to play it around with it a little bit. It's the TV, or it's the cord, one of the two. It's a SCART cable, it's called. And he's had the thing a month and a half. He finally called me back. He's like, yeah, we got to order a part for the TV. I was like, all right, go ahead and order the part. You know, it's going to be $100. All right, yeah, do you think it's going to fix it? Well, I don't know. You know, I get it. You don't know if it's going to fix it. If, you know, I really want to keep that TV because it's a Nintendo TV. And it sucks because it's taken a month and a half and there's been very little contact. And I was going to call him the other day, and we had an ice storm, and I couldn't call him because they were closed. And then the day before that, when I remembered to call him, it was after 4 o'clock, and they were closed. So they're also like an hour away from my house. So to give him a camera, I don't know if I trust him to fix it, to be perfectly honest with you, because their communication has not been too good, and I haven't got my item back that I dropped off a month and a half ago. And hopefully it hasn't broken anything, because stuff on that kiosk is not easy to replace because it's 30 years old and it wasn't mass marketed. So I really think I'm going to go with a new camera, because you know what, the thing with the cameras too, it's really unknown. If I drop the camera off and they can actually fix it, what's he going to charge? Unknown amount, $300, $200, $400. You know, sometimes it's not worth fixing things. So, I don't know. I'm thinking more towards new camera. That's the way I'm going, I think. Plus, it's instant gratification. Maybe go for the instant gratification. Point Pleasant. A lot of people go to Point Pleasant. There we go. We're at the exit 91. So that leaves me with 60 exits to go approximately. So that's about another hour of driving. We're down to 12 people. I think we were up to, at one point, what were we up to? I don't know if anyone's still commenting. I look down occasionally. I think we were up to 19 people or 20 people. Are there any new people in here that have not hit the thumbs up button? Let's see if we can get 25 likes. We're up to 23 now. Can we get 2 more likes? 25? Is there anyone new that hasn't hit the like button? And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. I don't know if anyone who is still here with the germ. No one's commenting. I don't know. Maybe I can't see your comments. Maybe did I do something wrong? Oh yeah, there's the comments. I don't know what happened. Swedes, I'm still rolling along. Got another hour to go. And then, I'm not going tonight, obviously, but the cemetery that Dave is getting buried in is another 38 miles away from where I'm staying, direct on the Garden State. So probably I would leave myself at least an hour. You guys are still here. You guys are awesome. I must have had something happen with the comments, because they just went away. So I'm not sure what happened. But I think all the same people are in here because we didn't get any more likes. I probably need water. I definitely need water. My voice is very dry. I don't know if you guys can tell that. I've been doing a lot of talking. But that's for you guys. You guys to enjoy the video. And you guys to keep me company, because you guys are awesome for keeping me company. Oh, we got 14 people in here now. So maybe we can get a couple more likes. 15 people in here. We just like listening to you. That's very nice of you. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. So, how many of you guys on here? There's 14 people watching. How many? Give me just type a number 1 if you're a subscriber and a 2 if you're a non-subscriber. Let's see how many subscribers we got. Just put 1 if you're a subscriber and 2 if you're not. I can't read the whole comments. All right, we got a 1. Oh, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Okay, we got some 1s. The weather is not bad. I don't know, 30 degrees out. 30 degrees. No snow on the ground, so that's good. Okay, so we got a lot of 1s. Okay, so a lot of subscribers. So hopefully you guys all hit that thumbs up button. Awesome. And you know, hit that notification button too, so this way when I creep, you guys can creep with me. That's Clearski's line. Maybe I'll steal that one. Am I getting some new games? I don't know, Ryan, how long have you been watching this video? I don't know if Ryan knows where we're going. Ryan, tell me how long you've been watching the video. 10 minutes, 20 minutes? 8 1s. Awesome. Thank you, Valerie. And then 4 people not commenting. Guessing one of those are my friend, the Fluffy Bunny, and his wife, Shelly. Oh, okay. So I'm on my way down to Atlantic City, New Jersey. But the ultimate goal, I'm not going to tell the whole story again. You can rewatch the video if you want. A friend of mine, a friend of a lot of people that are watching this video, who's a fellow YouTuber, Camo Dave, passed away about a month ago, December 27th. Okay, and on Tuesday I'm going to his funeral. So that's where we're going. But Monday, tonight I'm going to have a little fun gambling. Tomorrow I'm going to gamble a little bit maybe and relax and maybe possibly try to shoot a video. We'll see. I'm going to try to use my backup camera. We're going to see how that goes. And if it goes successful, you guys will see some videos. But I have very limited time. So Monday, tomorrow is my only day free. And I have some ideas for videos. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan, where do you live? You live near me, don't you? So we're going to try to shoot some videos. I know there's some abandoned motels. There's an abandoned hotel right on the boardwalk. And there is a really cool arcade called the Lucky Snake, which I'm thinking about actually going in because I'll be by myself. Last time I was with my daughter. There he is. And hey, make sure you hit your notification button so you guys can creep when I creep. You know, Clearski is a good buddy of mine. We're like brothers. And he made this other video the other day. I'm not going to talk about the Goodwill one again. He made this Krispy Creepers video. It's Krispy Kremes. And you know what sucks is we don't have any Krispy Kreme around here. I went on a map and I'm like, there's got to be one in my area somewhere. Oh, Wycliffe. Okay. Gotcha. I thought you went to the CIA. Awesome. So you were right by me. I couldn't read that whole thing, so I got to read it later because I'm driving. I'm on the Garden State, by the way. And I'm at exit 1. No, not 1. I'm at lower than that now. I'm at exit 85 at this point. You know what's nice is that I don't have to stop to supercharge the car because I don't have the Tesla anymore. But what was I saying? Oh, Clearski made this really awesome video the other day, and it was a Krispy Kreme donuts video. And Krispy Kremes is like a treat, and because we don't have Krispy Kremes around here. How am I going 80? Did I really set the cruise to 80? Oh, I better go down 2. He did this Krispy Kreme video, so after he made that, the place looked awesome. And I've been to a Krispy Kreme before. They had one in the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut. I don't really consider that a real Krispy Kreme because it's like a little tiny one, but the donuts were the same donuts. And then I've been to one in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and man, those donuts are freaking good, man. But Klersky was showing the donuts, and they looked so freaking good, man. And I want to go to Krispy Kreme, so I went on a map, and I don't remember if there were no Krispy Kremes in New Jersey, or there's very few. I couldn't believe that there was none in Atlantic City, New Jersey. There's not out of all of them, there is not a Krispy Kreme donuts in Atlantic City. You would think there would be one there. There's also, what's crazy is there's one on Route something. There is also no Goodwill in Atlantic City, which is weird. It's like I did a map of Goodwill to see. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a thrifting video and I'll go through a bunch of Goodwills and look for some video games and stuff. And after you get to a certain point, I think it was, I want to say Newark, maybe. I might be wrong. But I want to say it was either Trenton or Newark. After that, there is no Goodwill south of that. So it's like really strange. I think if you opened up a Krispy Kreme in this area, like even in New York where we are at, I know there's one in Manhattan that took over the Hershey store, and it would just kill it, man. It would kill it. We have Dunkin' Donuts all over the place. Clearly, do you have Dunkin' Donuts all over by you? Because that's all we have. It's all Dunkin' Donuts, and that's it. And I don't go. I don't know if I'm still alive or not. Am I still alive? Can someone comment? I'm probably gonna have to call her back. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm live or not. Hold on, let me hit that comment button again. Live chat. Okay, am I still live, guys? Yep, I got a thumbs up. Okay, cool. So I'm probably gonna have to go soon because she's calling me, and then maybe I'll come back on. Atlantic City, 50 miles. Okay, so we got another 50 miles to go. But yeah, no Krispy Kremes. All Dunkins. Dunkins suck, man. I don't go to Dunkin' anymore. And you know, the only time, actually, crazy enough, that I really like to go to Dunkin' is like right around Valentine's Day. They have and they skipped 2 years in a row. I was so mad. They have a chocolate brownie chocolate brownie butter. Oh my god, I can't talk. Chocolate brownie batter donut, which is fantastic. And that donut I really like a lot. That's an awesome donut. Alright, I just shot her a text. 5 Krispy Kremes in New Jersey. Isn't that weird? Like, Jersey's not a small state, man. 5 is nothing. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. I'm probably going to let you guys go in a few minutes, and then I'm just going to continue my trip because I got to call Jenna back. She's probably wondering how I'm doing. Hopefully she doesn't have an emergency. But yeah, no Krispy Kremes and no Krispy Kremes and no Goodwills. Really bizarre. Oh yeah, I'm staying in an awesome place in Atlantic City. I'm not going to say where, but there are 3 places that I think are the best places to stay in Atlantic City, which are Harrah's, Oceans, and Borgata, and I'm staying at one of the 3 of those. So yeah, I feel like I got a really good deal. I got a good deal on the room, and because Jen and I and all my traveling, I have stayed at, I use hotels.com to get a free stamp, so I got like $98, I think it was, off a room. So it's like almost like I paid for one night plus a little bit. So I got a really good deal. Hopefully the room's nice, because I've heard mixed things about it. But yeah, we'll make some probably some videos. I'll figure something out, whether I do some advanced stuff or, you know, I'm afraid to do the advanced stuff because I don't know who I'm gonna run into because I'm by myself. All right, so all right, we're gonna hit this button again, and you guys again, if you guys could let me know if we're still alive after that text message. Anyone? Oh, we got down to 5 people. Okay, we're still live. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut this in a few minutes, to be honest. I gotta call Jenna back. I gotta give her a call. But it's awesome to see you guys, and you guys were awesome with the super chats, so that's pretty cool. That helped pay for gas. And yeah, so give anyone, if anyone wants to make a donation, hit the cash button towards the Atlantic City trip down to see Camo Dave tomorrow on Tuesday on his services. If anyone wants to make a donation, feel free to. No one's obligated to, obviously, but I'll give you guys a few minutes more to do that if you want to. And I might do a GoFundMe on the camera thing, so if anyone wants to help out with the camera, I'm still up in the air whether I want to do a GoFundMe on that or not. You know, I only use the camera for the videos, so that money will go to, thank you. I will be safely, thank you. So that money will go towards a new camera. Lee, did you ever find out, can I bring a camera onto the slides there at the resort that you work at? Oh, Jenna's getting mad. Jenna's getting mad. Alright, we don't want to make Jenna mad. Alright, guys. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the 23 likes. I love all you guys. Maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow or something, or no promises, but maybe we'll do another live stream. I was hoping we'd get 25 likes on the video. So if anyone didn't hit like, if you could just do that, that'd be awesome. If not, no problem. Make sure you guys are subscribed and hit the notification button, so this way when I post a video you guys get notified, and when I go live you guys get notified. Ryan, thank you, have a good night as well. Klersky, anyone else who's still with us, Lee, I know a lot of people have left. There's 6 of you guys watching. Thanks so much, I appreciate everybody, and we'll see you guys soon in the next video. You never know when we'll go live again. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow. See you guys later. Vlog under. If I can figure out how to turn it off.